Hi, everybody. The Market Update Desk. It's the last Friday before Christmas, December 22nd. We got PCE that rolled in today, and we had fantastic news on that. We had leading economic indicators. We had new home sales. Let's start to go through this here. Um, Personal consumption expenditure, PCE, the headline was actually down one tenth of a percent. So we actually had a retraction of inflation, which is fantastic. Now the year over year it fell from 3% to 2.6%. So we're now in a two handle for headline PCE, going exactly where we want it to go. And that's basically what we forecasted, a negative inflation rate. The core, which is what the Fed likes to look at a little bit tighter, because that does take out the volatile food and energy, was up one tenth below expectations, which was two tenths, and we're now at 3.2% year over year from 3.5%. So we had a three-tenths downturn in the core rate. Now, one of the things Chairman Powell had been speaking about that they're focusing more on is the 6-month run rate of PCE so that they could get a more truer view of what inflation is doing real time versus looking 12 months back average. So the 6-month run rate is actually 1.85%. We're under the 2% that the Fed has been clamoring for and has been working towards. This should give them free rein now to start reducing interest rates. The shelter component of PCE increased by 0.5% and fell from 6.9% to 6.7% year over year. As we go forward now in 2024, we're probably going to have significant reductions in shelter cost because it's going to start to catch up with the lag effect and the real-time effect of shelter costs. Based on all that, the markets are actually forecasting in now an 88% chance of a Fed rate cut in March. So that projected rate cut expectation keeps climbing as we keep getting more positive inflation news. We did have durable goods orders come in significantly higher than expected, but there was a reason why. So the durable goods rose by 5.4% versus an estimated 2.2%. One of the reasons for that is because of airplane orders, because that is obviously large capital expenditures for airplanes. If we actually took out airplane orders, we were only up 0.5%. Now, also in the previous report in November, there has been a revision down 0.2% from that report. So we're seeing slowdown in durable goods orders, which means a slowdown in economy, which means better interest rates. So those are all positive pieces of information. So talked about it a minute ago, leading economic indicators, LEI, showed that we were down 0.5% in that index. Now, this is the 20th month in a row for a negative number in the LEI indicators. Most economists are now stating we're going to probably have somewhat of a recession, but probably light and short-lived as we go into Q1 2024. New home sales actually declined 12% month over month. Part of the reason why is because the lag of when rates were at 8% when homes went under contract versus when they closed in November. So that's one of the reasons we saw a decline in new home sales for November. The market, now normally with this positive information on inflation, we would have likely seen a much better improvement to the bonds and mortgage-backed securities, but we are on a long weekend, keep in mind, with Christmas. The markets closed today at 2 o'clock and are not open Monday. Anytime we have extended holiday weekends, we always see a pullback from the market to be conservative. And also, we do have some traders probably taking some money off of the table from the improvement in mortgage-backed securities over the last 6 weeks. So mortgage-backed securities are up 12 basis points. 10-year Treasury is flat at 3.89. So we're trading in a pretty pretty flat market right now. My suspicion is we're going to stay flat the rest of the day, the next hour and a half or so. And then Tuesday, we're probably going to start to see some of the better effects of this positive information news flow through then. We appreciate you watching, looking at all this information, calling us with questions. We are available all weekend. A lot of banks and credit unions and other loan officers aren't. Give me a text, email, call 616-293-2189. Actually have a number of buyers out this weekend looking at homes. Give us a call. We'll be available to get you pre-approved, help you get your offer accepted. Have a blessed Christmas, and we will connect with you on Tuesday, 616-293-2189.